What's going on, everybody? It's your boy JP, back again with another video. And today I have the Amazfit GTR 3 Pro smartwatch. And you can pick this up. I'm trying to remember the price here. It's either $220 or $230 at Amazfit's US website, which you can just do a Google search for. Just type in Amazfit US. But you can also pick it up at Best Buy. You can get it off of Amazon. And they also have a cheaper variant just called the GTR 3, which is regularly $180. I have seen that for as low as $150. And you also have the GTS 3, which is the square design, which they do not have a Pro variant for, at least not yet. They may later. But that one costs the same as the regular non-Pro GTR 3. It's $180, but sometimes you can catch it for sale for about $150. But anyways, the Pro, to my knowledge, the only difference is that the Pro has it has a speaker. So it's if you like to talk to people through your watch, and hear people through your watch, etc. It has a speaker for that. The regular GTR 3 does not. The GTS 3 does not, obviously. For some reason too, I noticed that the literature, the advertisements for the Pro also say they also state a Super HD screen, whereas the regular GTR 3, it does not state Super HD screen, but they are both a 1.6-ish, a 1.6-ish inch AMOLED panel. Definitely, and I've actually have experience with all three of them: the GTR 3 Pro, the GTR 3, and the GTS 3, and they all have AMOLED screens, and they are all probably some of the most gorgeous AMOLED screens on a smartwatch I've actually ever seen. Even compared to an Apple Watch, and to Wear OS watches. I've actually had the latest Wear OS watches. I've had the TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra, and I've also had the Fossil Gen 6. As far as the Apple Watches, the latest ones I've had was the Series 6 and the SE. I actually have not had a Series 7. And I do know that the Series 7 screen is a little bit better than the 6 in terms of, I don't really know if it's like higher resolution, but I know that it slopes around the curves, in a more elegant design, if you will, a more classy design, which means it is extended a little bit from the Series 6. And the Series 6, if I'm not mistaken, already kind of featured a slightly larger screen from the Series 5, etc. But as far as as far as the watches that I just told you, the latest watches that I have had experience with, these latest Amazfit watches have the most beautiful AMOLED screens, or the most beautiful smartwatch screens, period, really. They are just gorgeous. And this is a watch that I need to review here pretty soon too. This is the Redmi Watch 2, and this is right there with them too in terms of AMOLED of a screen on a watch, period. But this is, I keep having this on my wrist. I can't keep it off. This has made a cameo in my last. This has made a cameo in my. Man, I think the video I did to the Moto Edge X30, and possibly even the video I did to the Moto G200, but nonetheless, I'll do a video on that as well too at some point. But yeah, the Amazfit GTR 3. Let me give you a rundown on the the system here right quick. It's just really nice. It does run the new Zepp OS. A while back, and that's also a rotating crown right there too, by the way, y'all. That's a rotating crown with haptic feedback. The haptic feedback is really nice on it too. It does have an always-on display. Battery life is just amazing. this watch, the band is comfortable. Let you look at the back here. It has numerous sensors there. Very accurate in terms of GPS. I've ran with it. The automatic exercise detection works very well. The heart rate detection works very well. Kind of let you look at the box here right quick. It doesn't talk about the screen and stuff like I was just saying a minute ago. That's more of like something it's been doing online. If you read online, like on Best Buy or Amazon or on Amazfit's website, they do advertise this as having a super HD screen. And when they say that, I'm sure they're not talking about the resolution being 2K or quad HD. That's normally what super HD means. That's not what they're referring to. They're just referring to the fact that it's just the clarity of it, the beauty of it is just gorgeous, and it's true, it is. And they don't advertise that as such as for the lower end models. I do. It's odd because I kind of do it. I don't really, because they haven't really clarified it. If the screens really are different, but I do kind of get a sense. Even though they're the same size, I think anyways, I could be wrong about that. But I do kind of get a sense that the screen here on the GTR 3 Pro does look a little bit nicer than the GTR 3. And I don't know if it's just the literature getting to me, like, oh yeah, this is a better screen. The other one doesn't advertise, so this has got to be better. I don't know, honestly. But it does kind of look a little bit better to me for some reason. But again, the regular GTR 3 and the GTS 3 are still just, besides this, the Pro, some of the most beautiful smartwatch screens I've ever seen. I just, and I know I keep going back to that, and it's very true. There's your standard charging cradle there, USB there, your reading material. And there's really nothing to it here. That little thing right there is what comes on the watch screen. I just, it's like a screen overlay when you take it out of the package. I just put it on here, up your game. But yeah, very comfortable to wear. The band is interchangeable. The build quality is amazing. It's let me see if it says it, because sometimes when these watches say it on the back sometimes. But let's see, I don't know if it does here. Because it feels better than aluminum. I have to say, it feels better than aluminum, to be honest. But, yeah, it's black. It's hard to really tell there. But it definitely has some nice weight to it. Oh, y'all, excuse that cut there. I was outside working on my car there. I just did that like 10 or 15 minutes ago, trying to take some emblems off my car on the back. But anyways, nonetheless, yeah, this watch is hot. Seriously. If y'all are looking for a round watch and y'all want something different, y'all want a smart watch, not just one that runs a modified OS, a modified real-time OS. You want a watch that actually runs actually runs an operating system. And you want something different other than Wear OS and Apple, the Watch OS, or something different from Tizen OS. This is what you want right here. The Zepp OS is great. Amazfit had actually renamed the app to Zepp back like a year ago. And we never really knew why until these watches came out, because they run an entirely different operating system than what the previous generations did. The GTR2, GTS2, the 2E, the 2 Lite, etc., and of course the first generations from the year before that, 2 years ago, if you will. These run Zepp OS, ZEPP. Of course, the app is called Zepp as well, and again, it was renamed that about a year ago. But the app on the OS on the watches haven't always been Zepp OS. That's just been the rename for the app until now. Now they're actually running, what they're calling Zepp OS, and it is more than just an RTOS. If it's an RTOS, then it's a real nice RTOS, and you'll see a real nice RTOS whenever I review the Redmi Watch 2. But, or overview what I should say. These aren't reviews, as I tell people a lot. But very comfortable to hold, very comfortable to wear, I should say. Very solid to hold. That's what I meant to say. It's thin. It really feels like an elegant timepiece. It looks it. Change this band out, man, and you got a freaking winner. I mean, again, there's nothing wrong with the band. The band's great, for working out in. But I mean, if you're trying to give the watch a classier look, that's what I mean. Throw on like a black metal band on this thing, and like what my Fossil, my Gen 6 had. Oh man, this thing right here, man, will look the part. I mean, it's fantastic. The rotating crown works great. The feedback is great. Now, the top one's the rotating one for your apps. This one doesn't do that. But yeah, it's just let me see here. See if I can do it with one hand here. Let's see. Yeah, and that feedback is really good on it too. But yeah, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this little video here on the watch here. This is the GTR 3 Pro by Amazfit. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.